Before I even get started with this story, let me just say that when this notification came to my phone, I said I do not believe a lick of this story whatsoever. So, in case y'all don't know who this is in the picture, this is Antonio Brown. Now, those of you who don't watch the NFL may have still, and if you're connected to the social media, you may have still heard his name through the rumblings of social media. But basically, it was a big controversy that was plaguing over him, where he was basically doing whatever he could to get out of being with the Raiders. And now that he's off the team with the Raiders, he's now signed to the Patriots. And I can almost believe the reason why he did is because he's trying to get a ring. Like most people who go to these quote unquote super teams, they do it a lot in the NBA. But anyway, so he just got signed to the Patriots not even a week ago. And the season for the NFL has just started to kick up. Don't worry, I'm not watching. But now he has just got hit with rape accusations. I said, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Do y'all really expect us to believe this? Because I don't. He just got traded to the Patriots just a few days ago, and all of a sudden he gets hit with rape charges or rape accusations. I don't believe it. I can tell you right now, I wholeheartedly do not believe it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read this article coming from the Daily Beast. It says New England Patriots receiver Antonio Brown has been accused of raping his former trainer in a lawsuit filed Tuesday. Now, I realize it says former trainer, which means this trainer had to be when he was in Oakland, well, with the Raiders. Something tells me that these accusations are coming out now because he decided to leave the Raiders to go to the Patriots, and they're trying to throw a wrench in his plan. And they're probably upset. I wouldn't be surprised if this is some kind of concoction that they came up with to try to thwart his playing ability with the Patriots. It says Britney Taylor, a gymnast who Brown met while they were both attending Central Michigan University and whom he later hired as a trainer, alleged in the suit that he sexually assaulted her on 3 separate occasions in 2017 and 2018. Now, 2017, that was 2 years ago. 2018 was last year. Why wait until now when he just gets with the Patriots to say something? Why not say anything then, as if he was not already in the league? See, I'm telling you, this is not making sense. He says Brown has denied the allegations and vowed to clear his name. The lawsuit accuses Brown of assaulting Taylor twice during training sessions in June 2017, first exposing himself and kissing her, then masturbating behind her and ejaculating on her back. Let me read that again. Exposing himself to her, kissing her, then masturbating behind her and ejaculating on her back. The only time a guy will ejaculate on a woman's back, at least not in a very creepy way, is if they just got done having sex and she made him come. It happens in a lot of pornos. Usually it's on the face, but sometimes it might be on the back. I know I'm being a little bit vulgar here, but it is what it is. That's just like that accusation that this woman came up against with Jamie Foxx, saying he slapped me in the face with his penis. I'm glad that didn't go anywhere, and people was like, okay, now we know you just trying to kick up dust and trying to get something started. Listen, we know you just gave him head and he just hit you in the face with his penis. That's common during sex. It says Taylor says in the lawsuit that she ended her working relationship with Brown, but was later swayed by his apology. Swayed by his apology? Listen, it sounds like to me if they had some kind of a sexual relationship, and I'm even questioning that, that she was so enamored with the D. It says she was swayed by his apology. Wait a minute. If someone sexually assaulted you like you said they did, an apology wouldn't be enough for you to continue working with them. I'm telling you, he probably screwed her and she couldn't help herself. Because I'm not believing this woman's story at all. Okay, she said, but she alleges Brown then forced her face down on the mattress and quote unquote forcibly raped her in May 2018 despite her efforts to resist him and shouts to stop. As a rape victim of Antonio Brown, deciding to speak out has been an incredibly difficult decision, Taylor said in a statement through her lawyer. I have found strength in my faith, my family, from the accounts of other survivors of sexual assault. It is not clear whether Taylor reported her accusations to police, which, by the way, I don't think she did, because if she did, we would have known about this 2 years ago. And my thing is this. She said the first one happened in 2017. And the next one happened in 2018. So you mean to tell me that you allowed this person to not only sexually assault you, quote unquote, not one time, but 2 times, and not even in the same span of each other, in 2 different years. And you never said anything the first time, and you didn't say anything the second time, but you wait until he gets this new position with the Patriots to now come out and say something. Then you say he ejaculated on your back. Then he says that he apologized for what he did, and then you stayed and still continued to train him. Listen, this woman's story does not add up at all. Let me see, where did I leave off? She said she will cooperate with the NFL in an investigation. So she didn't go to the police, but she'll cooperate with the NFL like they're the police. In a statement, Brown's lawyer said his client denied each and every allegation in the lawsuit and will be pursuing all legal remedies against the accusations. I say go with that because I'm telling you the bitch is lying. The attorney, Darren Heitner, also asserted that his client and Taylor were in a consensual personal relationship in 2018, and Taylor solicited Brown in 2018 in May to engage in consensual sex. That's what I said. I think that this was completely consensual. Mr. Brown, whose hard work and dedication to his craft has allowed him to rise to the top of his profession, refuses to be the victim of what he believes to be a money grab. According to ESPN, Brown intends to countersue Taylor for civil extortion. Well, I hope he goes forward with it and takes her for everything that she has, which to me sounds like it's not much. Brown became a player for the New England Patriots on Monday after being released by the Oakland Raiders. The teams have not yet commented on the allegations. Listen. Everything that she said sounds like a straight up lie. Like, I literally just broke it down to you. This, like the lawyer said, like his lawyer said, this sounds like a complete consensual relationship that they had, and it ended. And now she's coming out because she's feeling some type of way, and now she's saying that she was raped. And it's no secret that a lot of women have, and I'm gonna be vulgar again, rape fantasies in the bedroom, where they like the role play as if they are the helpless rape victim and things like that. And pushing your face down into the pillow or into the mattress, that's a common sexual practice. That does not always mean that it is rape. Most women, a lot of women actually find that to be pleasurable. Like I said, you'll be surprised of the fantasies in the role play that a lot of women will engage in. Then again, maybe you don't if you've watched pornos. But everything about this woman's story just sounds like a complete lie. I don't believe a word of it. Y'all shouldn't believe it. I just read to you what she described, and none of it makes any type of sense. And then she waits till now. And like I said, 2 different time periods. 2017, you said, and then in 2018, and he said that he apologized and that your apology swayed you to stay. Who does she think she fooling? I mean, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, so I have to come back on here and add this little piece into the story. Now, when I did the first part that you just heard about, we didn't know what the woman who accused Antonio Brown of rape looked like. So it was just speculation. Of course, many people thought that it was going to be the typical white chick, and turns out that plot twist, it is not. So this woman is Britney Taylor, the one who accused Antonio Brown of raping her, although I truly believe that this woman is lying through her teeth. And after I read this part right here, this new bit of information, it will prove that without a shadow of a doubt that this woman is indeed lying. So it says, famed NFL player Antonio Brown was publicly accused of rape by his former personal trainer, Britney Taylor, and photos have now surfaced of the former college gymnast. According to several outlets, Brown and Taylor first met at Central Michigan University, where Brown played college football and Taylor was a gymnast. Now, listen to this part right here that I'm about to read to you. According to Brown's lawyer, Taylor approached Brown to ask him to invest $1.6 million into her business, to which he declined, leading Taylor to cut off all communication. She then resurfaced in 2018 to approach Brown about being his personal trainer for the upcoming season. Now, mind you, she first accused him in 2017 of, doing what he did. Then she approaches him about this business proposition. It sounds like to me she was overplaying her hand. Basically what I'm saying is she probably felt that she had entered a position where she was she probably saw herself in a relationship with this guy, and that he would just automatically give her the world and all types of stuff. And he was like, no, it's not that type of relationship or anything like that. She got upset because he did not give her the money, and now this is all coming out. And she probably thought she had a chance at possibly, getting more money out of him by becoming his trainer. So I truly believe that she is playing the role of an extortionist. Now, according to another email I had received, was that allegedly she's getting married. I wouldn't want to be with anybody this toxic. And if she is getting married, I wonder if she's trying to sue Antonio Brown so she can have money to pay for that damn wedding. But like I said, now I know without a shadow of a doubt that this woman is indeed lying. Hopefully Antonio Brown plays his cards right and he deals with this accordingly. But see, the court of public opinion, who already doesn't like Antonio Brown, is going to fix in their mind that he is indeed guilty of what he's being accused of, because they don't like him. They're going to hit him with the whole Bill Cosby thing and any other black men that they have gone after with the accusations of rape. And this also reminds me of Brian Banks. As you all know, Brian Banks was falsely accused of raping this girl, in which he did not do, and he spent some time in jail behind it. Now, I'm going to also read to you this tweet that was sent to me through an email. It says, parallels between the Antonio Brown case and the Derrick Rose sexual assault civil case both were filed as civil lawsuits without a prior police report being filed. Rose was found not liable, and the NBA waited for the civil justice system to play out. NFL should do the same thing. Then someone replied and said, but this is the NFL. They wait for no one. And that is indeed true. They're going to nip this shit in the bud, especially after Antonio Brown just got signed to the Patriots in what would be seen as a very controversial deal. But that's the other bit of information I wanted to bring to you as this story has unfolded. And I'm sure more stuff will come out and we will see what happens. But as far as I'm concerned, this chick is lying through her teeth. It seems like whenever I put this video down, it seems like more stuff continue to come out about it. So this is basically the third part in this one little video right here, because I have to keep coming back and adding more stuff. It's a good thing I'm not quick to upload it and trying to get as much out of this as I possibly can until I get ready to upload it. But if you look at this picture right here, now you see the play button right there, but there is nothing to be played. This is just a screenshot. So there's this video that has come to light that shows Britney Taylor and Antonio Brown in a pretty intimate setting And it's a few of them, like they're chopped up into pieces. It's not all one long video, but this is one of them. Like they're hanging out with each other. They're in a room. There's one even of them. I think she's dancing, and when one where he's sitting on one end of the bed and she's on the other end of the bed, it looked like they just got done or were about to, if you know what I mean. So this doesn't help her case whatsoever. I mean, we already know that the chick is lying. We already know she's lying. And then to go back to this whole thing about her getting married, if I was her fiance, I would second guess this wedding and probably want to look into calling it off, because you are about to get into a marriage with a liar and apparently a thought. So hopefully this will be the last piece that I have to talk about involving this story right here. At this point, we already know what her whole end game is.